welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Welcome to the Nightly Strange, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, D-Mac Uno, live and direct from my mama's basement. How's everybody doing today? Special guest in the building, SJ. Everybody give it up for him. Give it up for him. How you doing today, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Just maintaining. The sun's out, and I'm just feeling like I need to stay inside anyway.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So,
nice too.
Yeah, it is. It's still cold out there. You know, Washington. It don't get nice until July 5th.
Thanks.
All right, man. So let's get into this, man. So what's the origins of your name?
Man, SJ. So it stands for Stuart James. So back in the day, about I want to say my sophomore year, I was in this little clique type of thing. You know, we was just kids type of making a little clique, but we called it Major Gang. So the thing was to mix a white name with a black name. So mine was Stuart James. We had other ones in the group, like Larry Earl was one of them. Victor Lamar was another one. So yeah, that's where that came from. It was the white and the black name. So Stuart James is what the SJ stands for.
Okay. So whatever happened to Major Gang? You guys still together, or what happened?
I mean, it's Major Gang forever, you know, but we all grew up and shit, so we got families and everything. Everybody is old now, so, but it's still Major Gang forever, though. Always gonna be.
Okay. And then you got a new album coming out, right?
Yes, sir. I do. It's called Summer of '96 Part 1. So it is the first album of the little sequel I got coming out, so Summer of '96.
So what's the title of the album? What's the meaning behind that?
So it pretty much has to do with like how much of an influence like the 90s music has in my music, I guess. So like the Tupac and G-Funk era, like all that stuff has a lot to do with, you know, what I'm kind of am pushing through my music. And I was born in 96, so, you know, and it's about to be summer. So I was like, summer of 96, why not? And
that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how the 90s music is still around. Everyone's like, yo, I be on Twitter and shit, and motherfuckers be like, damn, why do people only talk about the 90s music? And then you ask people like, yo, what would y'all listen to back in 2006, 2007? And nobody can remember. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff is forgettable, but like that 90s era of music was, it was pretty popping.
Yep, yes, sir. Never
I remember
forget that.
I had a lot of terrible relationships because of that shit. Tons of them. So what's the hardest thing you feel being an independent artist in Kitsap County?
Oh, man, it is. For me, I would probably say it's not, you know, losing track of my everyday life. Like, I still got to go to work and I still got to pay my bills and I still got to make, you know, rent and this and that. But I also got to pay for my, you know, my music and my production and my promotion and all that stuff. So it probably just has to do with being in such a small area, not, you know, lively like Vegas or LA or nothing like that. You know, it's probably a little bit harder for us to push our music out here for sure. Yeah.
Do you feel you get enough support from your city?
I mean, I feel like I'm getting up there. I think they're starting to, you know, get behind me a little bit. I mean, I know who my support system is from day one always, but I think I'm starting to get a little bit more support from the city. So I'm starting to like it. And once this album drops, hopefully, you know, that goes up a little bit as well.
Yeah, you got how many videos you got out now?
I got 4 videos out on YouTube. If you check my YouTube channel, it's SJ The Best Way. I got 4 videos out on there right now.
Okay. So what artists would you like to work with?
Oh man, that's a hard one. I got a lot of artists I probably want to work with, but to be honest, the biggest hit I think I would make with is probably Drake. I probably have to do a song with Drake. I gotta do it for the light skins. Got to.
Light skins united.
Yes, sir. We
slow you down in traffic. Name of the title song. I'm trying to help you out there.
It's over 9,000.
Go get a shiny plaque. Just hold it up. Like, which one is the plaque? Which one is them? I'm joking.
Exactly.
Is there any local artists out here that you don't like and that you just feel is trash?
Not really. I haven't collided with any artists or any beef like that. I mean, I'm always open to collab with, you know, anybody from the city. I like to support, you know, anybody else who's coming up from the city. So I don't think I got anybody I would, you know, label as trash, but I mean, I still got to say I'm the best in the city. So I mean, that's just my opinion.
You haven't sent any music into the bar exam, have you?
I have not, but I will be doing that soon too. I know people's getting on me for that too. Talking about I'm scary and this and that. So I will be coming to the bar exam for sure.
Oh, so you know people that listen to the bar exam.
You said what?
Did you catch our episode on the 26th of March?
I did not.
Yeah. There was a lot of people's feelings hurt that day. A lot of people's feelings hurt.
Oh, I bet. Well, nobody's hurt my feelings, so I'm going to have to send my music in for the bar exam.
Yeah, one thing I realized, man, I said on my last episode, the 7 steps of the angry rapper, and I realize there's a lot of rappers out here. They look for what's that, acceptance from other rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you got to find fans. You can't be looking at other rappers like, yo, to hold you up on a pedestal like this motherfucker's tight, because, you know, your favorite rapper is bro.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I feel that for sure. I feel that ain't nobody else gonna help me get anywhere. So, I mean, that whole clout thing is not really my thing. I'm trying to just, you know, do my own thing and let the music talk for itself.
You know, it's funny. The first reference to clout I ever heard was from "Ain't No Fun If the Homies Can't Have None" at the end of Warren G's verse.
He did say that, huh? He did say that.
He said, "It's me, Warren G, the nigga with the clout.
The nigga with the clout. It ain't no fun." Yes, he did say that. Okay. I do remember that. I can't believe that didn't just pop in my head. I'm so big on all that music. I can't believe I didn't just think of that. But yeah, no, he did say that. And now it's the biggest word.
Everybody uses it every day, all the time.
Exactly.
Like, oh, you clout chasing? Like, nah, I just don't like this motherfucker. Like,
exactly.
You know, for me, I've been laying in the cut so much, you know, just chilling. Now I got beef with all these rappers.
He said, I got beef with all these. I bet ain't nothing to do but talk. Everybody just talking right now. Talk.
Well, you know, I do the bar exam, and they asked me the opinion on the music, and like one guy said in some music, and he got in his feelings because they're like, well, how do you feel about his song? And I said, man, you know, at times you be throwing up, and like you laying next to the toilet after you done throwing up, and you thinking it's over, but then you feel that more throw up coming up, so you got to get up and throw up again. I was like, that's what his music reminded me of. And so,
dang, hurt his feelings.
Yeah, hurt his feelings.
I want to see my stuff in there.
Bro, I said, yo, after listening to his song, my sperm count went down. You know what I'm saying? So the next day he's in my inbox like, I want to battle you. So you know what I'm saying? Dude smoked out, so I sent him some links to get to rehab, and that didn't make him feel any better. So,
oh man.
Yeah. So you know,
he said, I want to battle you.
Yeah, he was hot. They're like, they want to battle me. I guess some diss tracks are coming. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh,
you know, we gonna see
diss tracks. Oh man,
I know. They better be hot. You know what I'm saying?
Like, nothing best diss track of all time for sure. Got to be Tupac's.
Hit 'em up.
Yes,
you know, my favorite one is Corrupt's calling out names.
Okay, that's a good one. I fuck with Corrupt. A lot, actually. I like Corrupt a lot more than Dash for sure. Yeah,
Corrupt he's just a lyrical monster. But he made the song because him and Foxy Brown were engaged, and Foxy Brown cheated on him with DMX. And
Lord.
Yeah, so he went in on everybody. He's like, motherfuck D, motherfuck M. Only X I know is Exhibit or RBX. Extraordinary, trying to stash my bitch. You can have a bitch. 2 bitches getting rich. Like,
oh
yeah.
Yeah, Corrupt be going in, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Corrupt.
Yeah, I mean, Hit 'em Up was dope, dude, but like, there's only one person alive that was on that, or there's only one person that's still alive that was on that song.
Yeah.
And that tells you how real that shit was.
Yeah, facts. Everybody else dead, for real.
Yeah. Well, you know, I saw people beefing online yesterday. It was like JT, some girl named JT and Little Uzi Vert were beefing. And then some guy named Southside got into it, but I don't even know who any of them are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Southside may have been, I thought he was a producer. And I know who Lil Uzi Vert is because I'm going to rob him for that jewel on his forehead if I see him.
Facts. I'm taking that shit straight out his shit.
Straight off, but instantly. Pow! Give it to me, little man.
Instantly. That shit worth like up in the millions. I'm taking that thing.
I only want $200,000 for it.
Or we can sell it out of court.
Yeah. So do you feel that the pandemic slowed down your music career?
Oh, man. Honestly, I feel it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. So with the pandemic being here, it helps me stay in the studio a lot longer. You know, I don't have to worry about going out or doing anything else. So it keeps me definitely more homebody. So I'm making a lot more music. But then again, I can't do shows, man. I want shows so bad right now. I need shows to match with my videos and everything else going. I need to perform and, you know, do these things. So I'm just waiting for the stuff to lighten up so I can start, you know, going on tour and stuff like that.
Yeah, we should be open by July. If you realize, we did the last show in the city.
Oh, yeah. We did. We did.
That last show. Good time.
Yep. I forgot about that. We did do the last show. Well, I'm going to do the first show when we open up, so.
Well, I mean, like I said, during the summertime, everybody should be vaccinated enough so when July hits, you could go rent out an open space and have a ton of people there.
Yep.
You know,
exactly.
there's a lot of artists I've seen they've been building, getting ready for when it opens back up, and I've seen some other artists, they're just wasting their time. They ain't done shit.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, exactly.
Like sitting on their hands thinking, oh, I can catch up, time will wait for me, and I'm just like, yo, whatever, man. You're gonna live your life. So you just had a baby, correct?
I did, and we still focused over here.
Yeah, congratulations. That's your first kid?
Yes, it is. Quinley Marie, my first baby girl. Yes, sir.
Oh, you had a girl. Now, see, I got 2 girls, man. Girls are sweet until they hit double digits.
Oh yeah, see, I'm already the attitude and all that's coming along with it. Oh man.
Oh yeah, then they start liking boys. Like my daughter's first crush was Nick Cannon, and I said that's
God.
cool. He's far away. Then like other little boys start coming by the house. I had this shit.
Yeah,
like,
see, I'm gonna be the same way. I'm gonna do them like Bad Boys, just like they did Reggie.
Yeah. Now see what I tell my daughter is I tell her, I'm like, I want you to tell your boyfriends this. Whatever they try to do to you, I'm gonna do to their mama.
Oh, that's a good one. It's a
good one. And she'd be like, I don't want you to be dating my boyfriends. My oldest daughter, she's like, yeah, whatever, Dad, I'm 18. I'm like, yeah, exactly. You're 18. I don't give a fuck what you do. You know what I'm saying? You're grown. Go have some fun. Mm-hmm. So, exactly. How long you been with your girl for?
We've been together on and off for about 2 years. 2 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you get a lot of ladies with all the love songs you're trying to make?
Yeah, for sure. I don't have no problems in the ladies department. So when I am single, like I said, we've been on and off, and most times off. But you know, we're working things out now these days. But for the off times, yes, no, I have no problems in that department.
Yeah. So you guys living together, or are you raising your child separately, kind of like that?
Right now we are living together. We just got moved back in together, so we are going to try things again living together because it's a little bit easier to do that instead of back and forth type of thing. So we'll see how things work out.
Yeah, one good advice I like to give to new parents, man, is like, it's a hard thing to discuss, but talk about how you're gonna raise your child if y'all split up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because when you split up, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got that foundation of how it's gonna go. Like, stuff gets crazy. You got new boyfriends, new girlfriends. This guy's this girl's that. It gets all kind of hectic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I pray for you, my brother. I ain't having no more kids. Like,
appreciate you, man. I
done worked on my pull-out game. I'm done with these little motherfuckers. I couldn't even walk into the house yesterday. They could hear the styrofoam teriyaki in my hand when I opened the garage up, and they just bust out the door like, "Can we have your food?" And it was spicy chicken, so I was like, "Take it." Now they scream around the house like, "Where's the milk? Where's the milk?" I'm like, "Yeah, little motherfuckers." You know what I'm saying?
Spicy teriyaki will get you too. That spicy yaki will get you. Boy, I be on that thing too.
I bought a whole case of soda, didn't have one. I go to my son's room.
Lord.
He got a castle of soda cans. Passed out next to his PlayStation.
That's having kids right there, I guess, ain't it?
Yeah, man. It's just my pull-out game got to be strong these days. I'm like, no.
No, yeah, I said something to her. I was like, so we having another baby? She was like, no, we not. So I was like, so what, you think I'm gonna put a condom on these days? Like,
no, it's over. Once you take that condom off, it's over. That shit ain't never coming back on.
Exactly. So I was
you put it back on, you be like, is we even fucking?
For real? Like,
what is this?
This bullshit.
Yeah, you better fill that belly button up. Anyways, though. So what's your future plans as an artist? You gonna stick to music? You want to try acting?
See, that's the thing. I think I got plenty of different branches of talent that I can, branch out and do. I just started recently doing a little bit of my own video work. I want to, obviously, once I get big enough, I want to maybe bring some people with me, bring some artists with me that I, have already done a lot of music with, maybe a little bit of acting here and there, some commercials, sponsorships, shit like that. So yeah. I'm trying to take it as far as I can.
So who produced most of the tracks on your album coming out?
So for the most part, mostly Xander actually. So Low Key, ATM Low Key. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with who that is, but ATM Low Key produces most of my music for the most part. But I did just upgrade my home studio, so I am good to go at the house now. So I'm doing a little bit of my stuff, but for the most part, right now I'm still learning engineer work and stuff like that. So I'm having him do my finishing touches and stuff. So shout out ATM Low Key for sure. Yeah,
for sure. So how many tracks do you have on this album coming out?
This album that I'm dropping drops on Wednesday, and it has 12 songs on there.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, 12 songs. And then I got a couple more albums coming after that as well. My catalog of unreleased music right now runs pretty deep. So
nice. So what platforms is your music going to be on?
My music will be on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud as well. Pretty much all streaming platforms. You can catch my music on all streaming platforms. TikTok, Tidal, Shazam, all that.
Shazam,
you know what I'm saying? You don't know what song it is, go ahead and pull out the phone, you know what I mean? Siri will do the work for you. Or Shazam lady, whatever her name is, she'll find me for you.
For sure. Well, you got an email if anybody wants to get a hold of you, trying to work with you on some music or anything?
Yes, I do. So it is my government name, so nathaniel.clay@yahoo.com. I'm still in the works of making up my business email, but for now, you can just email me there.
For sure. Well, man, I'd like to thank you for coming on to the Nightly Strange. Once again,
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Hey, man, anytime. You know what I'm saying? I was going to have Kilo on here too, man, but he's doing something busy, so we're going to have to get him and you next time because y'all know each other.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, we go back. He tweeted at me today some stuff about back when I had my old car. He was like, y'all think y'all go back? Me and Nathaniel go back. Like, yes, sir. That's my guy.
I saw that with the El Camino or whatever, right?
Yes, sir.
Why do I think El Caminos are the ugliest cars in the world? I don't know why
they are.
It's never looked good to me ever. It's like a car and a truck, but I mean, people love them, so I can't really knock it.
Yeah, no, they look all right, but no, it's definitely the weird combination of the car and the truck for sure.
Yeah, but you know, it's crazy. Like the most people that be talking shit about other people's cars ain't got no car.
Ain't got no car, exactly. At least
they be like, your car look ugly. I'm like, where's your car? Well, you know, when I get paid, I'm gonna buy this, but you ain't got no. You got Ferraris, homie.
Exactly. On the Subarus for sure.
Yeah, he got the freshest bus pass to date.
For real. Oh man.
That's what I told the Jinx. I was talking to Jinx over at Boom House. I was like, it's crazy your studio's on the bus line. It must be wild to watch people jump off the bus and then come into your studio talking about all the money they got.
Yeah, for real, exactly. And they hop right back on the bus, going back home.
Yeah, I mean that's usually it is. Like people on the bar exam, man, they just send like a bunch of auto-tune shit, and then it's like people trying to be richer than they really are.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why I'm gonna have to drop my shit in there. For sure.
Damn. Well, yeah, once again, man, I'd like to thank you for coming to my show. This has been The Nightly Strange. I'm your host, D-Mac Uno, SJ in the building. Thank you all. We'll talk to y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome to The Nightly Strange.
Thanks, God.